So you guys were one. I'm hearing a lot of you guys. You guys wanted a theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that. And when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So it's shorter. There you go. Crazycatlady or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use, educational, for education and entertainment.
Well, guys, I finally finished watching Man of Steel, and wow, I already knew what pretty much was gonna happen into it. I just want to watch it just to know exactly if anything gets brought up during the movie Flash. I decided to watch it, so it was a good movie. I It was not the best superhero movie out there, but it's fine for what it was. Kind of fell asleep almost at the beginning of it. That was not a good picture. I was almost about to give the fact that I fell asleep during the part where everybody knows the story about when Clark's basically born. And so, spoilers. If anybody's not seen this movie, is watching this review, what are you doing? I don't know. The spoilers ahead, but I get yelled at from people telling me, "You spoiled the whole movie." That's what reviews do. But okay. Anyway, so Man of Steel, the first 10 minutes or whatever, you are on Krypton, and it goes bye bye because that's Krypton does, and everybody dies except for Clark and Zod and his people because they went to Phantom Zone, and so we see a bunch of events after this of Clark, like 3 events of Clark saving people. We see him save people from an oil mine, a bike, a bus. I mean, not a bike, a bus, and as a kid, and also we get to see him not able to handle all his powers when he's a little bitty kid. When he's about 8, and when he's 15, probably, he saves Lana and a bunch of people on a bus, and he also saves a girl from being assaulted at their job. And every time he does this, as an adult, he has to leave because he cannot let people know who he is, and he never just keeps his name. So, and this whole entire time he's doing this without wearing glasses. He does not get the glasses until the very end of the movie. So, yeah. And Jonathan, do I not like Jonathan? His dad, his Earth dad, whatever you want to call him. He's mostly, you're supposed to think that he doesn't want his son to reveal himself too soon, basically. And what is he supposed to do? And the fact that when his dad's about to die, he tells him, "Do not save me. It will show everybody to you," even though Lana and the bully that he saved already knows who he is. So why not more people knows who he is? So it doesn't really matter. And this is when he It's kind of unclear. Does he work for Lana? Work for Lois when he goes to his solitude for the first time? He's just there. It's not really clear if he is working for her or he's just there because he knows that these people are about to find his home, about to find his the solitude place, and so he brings the thing from his spaceship and puts it in there, talks to his real dad for the first time, Zarel, and he tells him why he couldn't come with them because there was only room for one person on the ship, basically, and yeah, and this is when we have our first closer of the third kind moment here because Zod finds out where he is and talks to the whole entire world. Now, it's been a while since I've seen that movie, but this scene reminds me of Close to Encounter of the First Kind because of the way they talk to everybody. I need to rewatch that movie. Anybody had any idea where that, what streaming services is that on? Maybe I'll watch a review for you guys one day. But, and this part was cool. And then, everybody, Lois tracks him down who he is before this by asking everybody who he saved. And eventually it leads him back to, his mom, Martha. Not that Martha, the Martha in the movie. Not this Martha. The Martha in the movie. I always have to... See, this is why I always hate that Martha joke. And I also, this whole entire time I was watching this movie during when Metropolis is being destroyed, I had to remind myself, okay, Bruce is down there somewhere saving people, too. Because for some reason, Bruce is in Metropolis when he's supposed to be in Gotham. So, yeah. So, yeah. And Clark goes and surrenders himself to, the America, the government, whatever. And they surrender him to Zod. And Zod explains to him that they need his ship so they can make Earth like Krypton and so they can survive. Which doesn't make any sense to me. They have a woman there. There's a woman there. Can't you just, I don't know, do it with her and then more of your kind survives? Like, whatever. And he explains to him how he survived the fight. He survived Krypton being destroyed. And so he ends up fighting all of them. Mostly just that female I mentioned earlier. I don't remember the woman. I don't remember her name. But a lot of things get destroyed. Like we get to say goodbye to 7-Eleven. And goodbye to IHOPs. Now, there's two things I really didn't like. The way they treated Jonathan in this movie and the way they treated the town. I know it's kind of impossible for him not to destroy buildings with these people, but I'm kind of in that perspective. If he is trying to help these people, don't destroy their homes and their towns, but I don't think it's really his fault. And then later on, so that's why the next movie, that's why in Batman vs. Superman, they have it in the middle of nowhere, basically. So nobody gets mad about it. So yeah, at least they correct it next time around, but yeah. So I really hope when James Gunn makes the next Superman movie, whenever that comes out, with this stupid writer strike going on, because now it's so fast that some people are going to do Indiegogos for help. Or GoFundMe. In order to help the directors. Like, that's how desperate people are now. These directors and these writers. So yeah. And we end up losing, like, one of the people that Disney... I know I'm going off topic here, but I kind of have to. Since what's going on right now in the world. Since also Disney fired the person who one of the people worked on Lightyear, who also wasn't for her. She would have there would not be a Toy Story 2 as fast as there was, because Toy Story 2 was like during the making of it, somebody just deleted it accidentally, and person who was on a girl who was on maternity leave had a file of it in her computer, and she's the one that got fired. Yeah. It wasn't for her. Toy Story 2 would not have been made as fast, would not be as successful as it was. So, but the fact that she worked on Lightyear, she got the one that got blamed for it. Now back on the movie. So, yeah, but I told badly. But it's really hoped that James Gunn's movie does not show Krypton being destroyed. Basically, we have seen it plenty of times already. I had lost count how many times I've seen that planet destroyed. Maybe that's why I almost fell asleep during that part. Like, why am I bothering paying attention here? I know what's going to happen here. And so yeah. So those are like the 3 parts I don't like. The rest of it's fine. Henry Cavill does a great job. Lois, the one who plays Lois, Amy, I forgot her last name, but she does okay. I think everybody else does a fine job. I think one of the generals is from Armageddon, and the other guy's from Law and Order. So that's kind of distracting. So this guy just likes playing general, doesn't he? Is that the same guy? Correct me. Go ahead. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah. And so all of the other people that are with Zod get sent back to the Phantom Zone or get killed. It's not really clear. And we are acting like that Zod's alone. And Zod tries to kill Clark because he's mad at Clark for destroying his place. His only chance of making Earth his new home by killing everybody there. And so he tries to kill a bunch of people at a train station. And Clark, and who knows, there was a way to stop him. He doesn't. Without killing him, he breaks his neck and goes, "Nah!" or screams, basically. So yeah, and then he feels sorry, and then he goes and works at the Daily Planet after he goes and checks on his mom and stuff like that. And so yeah, what do I think? What would I give this movie? I'm probably gonna give this movie a probably like an 8 out of 10, and like only reason I haven't really watched it because of Flash, since Zod is a bad guy in it, or he's in the movie, so it makes I just thought I should just watch this movie finally, since I don't know if I'm gonna see Flash in the theaters because of what Ezra has done with that person's life, done with their life, person life, but I still, part of me wants to see it because Michael Keaton's in it. But I don't know. I'm either going to see that movie next on the after the 16th, because I usually go like on Tuesday or Monday, not the day it comes out. So yeah, I'm going to either see that one or Elementals. But yeah, I'm not decided yet. That's what happens when both those 2 movies I want to see come out on the same day. Boo! So yeah, eventually I'll see one of those 2. But you'll find out when I review what's one I review sooner. Oh, that's the one she picked. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. So I'll see you guys later. Like, favorite, and subscribe, and go watch those videos I did yesterday. Yeah, please. Because nobody's watched them yet, really. So, bye-bye.